Hello, we are looking at version 0.0.7 of the ec2-rundeck module, available on the Terraform registry from rundeck.io. Just wanted to note that this is not me. That's my old GitHub handle. I don't know who these people are, but that's not me. I did a support ticket with Terraform and it was open and then closed without that changing, but a bunch of back and forth. The changelog is on GitHub. GitHub backs this module. So let's take a look at the changelog for 0.0.7. So we added support to choose an EC2 spot instance or not. So this can have a spot instance or default normal tenancy, non-spot instance based on this variable. Note that this is changed to false, so by default it will create a non-spot instance. Also added EC2 instance ID and security group ID to the module's output and added some module variable validations. This required bumping the version to 0.14 of the Terraform itself. So let's take a look at the changes. Bunch of commits, who cares? Pre-commit config, added a bunch of junk here. So I don't commit crap as much. And Terraform docs stuff, who cares? Changelog, that's what we're looking at. README. You can read that later. Bunch of crap we don't care about. What happened here? That's another README. Changes. It's Terraform docs doing their updates. Oh, some Terraform formatting. So part of the pre-commit stuff is moving output to its own outputs TF. So you see server URL from moving from the main TF to outputs.tf along with, and this is for the examples, along with passing along the EC2 instance ID and the security group ID. That's returned from the module itself, in case that's useful. And also wanted a version, so I synced that to the module's version. There's 14.350. That's something to do with spot instance and having stop behavior. Instead of just terminating the instance, you can stop it. And then here's main TF in the module. And here we have a count if it's a spot instance. It's not going to create it. If it is a non-spot instance, it'll create this AWS instance resource with all the goodies. And then same with what was currently in 0.0.6. Just added this so it'll create the spot instance if create spot instance variable passed is true. Tags, mostly for the spot instance, doesn't want to tag unless you do something like that. And then the server URL, adjusted that to pull the public IP from the spot or AWS instance. And outputs, validations for variables. Make sure that they're at least the correct length. Make sure it's got basically a period in the instance type. Make sure that allow SSH and allow HTTPS are actually sitter blocks. And root volume. Guess nothing. Policies, you can only have 10, so 10 or less. And versions. So that's pretty much it for the updates to 0.0.7 of the ec2-rundeck Terraform module.